today has a different feel for me. I've been listening all week with JD, the vice president, with the guys from Daily Wire, who I love, with Glenn. And of course, we've been covering everything about Charlie since, last week on my own show. And just being with you all, I feel better. I don't know. Like, today just seems like we're able to laugh a little. Like, it's not that people aren't in grieving, but it's a sign of mental well-being that you can find a way to like chuckle here and there. I had my first laugh actually the other day when my friend reminded me of my favorite exchange with Charlie. It was very funny. And it was actually, it arose out of a time when Charlie was in trouble with the left for having said something that they thought was terrible and I knew wasn't terrible. And it was part of his courage in saying something that everybody believes, but they would never say it out loud. It was about how they were so focused on hiring women and black pilots and minority pilots and going from 3% to 50, right? 3% to 50, that we were going to have to worry about who the hell was flying the planes. Because it was like, what do you mean? Black people are only 13% of the population. How are we going to have 50% of them being pilots? Anyway, so Charlie said that, and then everybody said he was a racist, which was bullshit. Oh, sorry, which was bull. It happened. Never mind, hey, force of habit. And hold on, let me find it. Here, he came on my show, January 2024, and made the following point as only Charlie could. SOT 22.
DEI invites unwholesome thinking. And I said, and I was saying in the clip, that's not who I am. That's not what I believe. But what it does is it makes us worse versions of ourselves, Megyn. That's the whole point of what I was saying, is that I now look at everything through a hyper-racialized diversity quota lens because of their massive insistence to try to hit these ridiculous racial hiring quotas. 3 to 4% of current pilots are blacks right now. 3 to 4%. And now they want to say this is just a hiring class of candidates. Are there enough candidates to fill the 50% quota? And the other question should be asked is, why is it a problem? Let's just ask the premise. Why is it a problem that 81% are white? And I love the Axios guy. Well, white males are dominating the cockpit. Yeah, those pesky safe flights are dominating our society, Megyn. all those 25 years of commercial airliners that have kept on, dominating as if like the white male is like oppressing us with, their beautiful landings through turbulence and storms.
Just because he said that at the end, I think one of a great little Charlie thing, every time a plane took off, he would say, "Lord bless this flight," right as it began to accelerate. And then when I joined, I would add, "Lord bless this landing," because I find that a pretty important part of it too.